It's the cultural attractions in Charleston that really make it unique. You will not find a Gibbs Museum of Art. You will not find a Drayton Hall elsewhere or a Middleton Place.
Wentworth Mansion here in Charleston, and a perfect complement to Wentworth Mansion is circa 1886 as a fine restaurant.
The Battery I don't think you'll find anywhere else in the world. Merrion Square is another iconic place that kind of comes to mind.
Church Street, it's magnificent, and I tell people start at Market Street and walk all the way till it ends at White Point Gardens. It's just a magical, great place to decompress and step back in time.
The creeks and the marshes, and I think the farther out you go, the better. There's a quiet that you don't get anywhere.
The John Rutledge House. It's built in 1763. It's so unique. It's so tied to pre-revolutionary history in Charleston, Civil War history in Charleston. It uniquely represents Charleston in many different eras.
Middleton Place is such a special place. There's nothing like the landscape gardens and the terrace lawn going down there.
I've always liked the Market Pavilion. I've always liked the rooftop with the pool set within the roof, and just being able to look over the church steeples and the water and the boats coming in and out and the bridge.
The Mills has an incredible feel to it. Just that whole section of Meeting and Queen Street.
Charleston Grill is the location that I think of that is quintessentially Charleston. It's in Charleston Place, which of course is in the center of the historic district. Jazz many nights, you walk in and Mickey is there greeting you. There's no place like that I've been to in the world.
I'm at the front desk, I'm checking someone in, and in our hotel, the elevator's over the right shoulder, so they turn around, they look, they see the elevator, and they always ask, is that the elevator?
People trying to drive over to Fort Sumter, how directions to get to Fort Sumter. That's probably the most common one.
The visitor to Fort Sumter is on the boat. He gets out on the dock and he asks this question: how do you get all the flags to fly in the same direction?
When they ask about my inns, they say, and do I have my own bathroom?
We had a family who came into A.W. Shucks, and they were seated at the raw bar. One of the kids says, oh, I don't want seafood and things like that. So I said, no, what are you looking for? And she said, well, I want pizza. So we got pizza. And the waitress looked at me like, what are you, crazy? So I called Bocce's, ordered a pizza. We brought it through the back door, we served it up.
My grandmother lives in a pink house, was born in a pink house in Charleston. Where is it?
Did the rooftop restaurant spin? So after telling guests years and years that no, it didn't spin, now the easy answer is yes, it spun like a top. So it just cuts down on a lot of questions. And we always refer to the go-to is if you drink too much, then that's probably the reason why you thought it was spinning.
What time does your 7 o'clock ghost tour leave? And your culinary tours, do they involve food? And ghost tours, you promise that we'll see a ghost.
But I think one of the funniest was a couple that came in our lobby years ago. I believe they were from New Jersey, and the guy said, "Who are these palmettos? The name's on everything."